Hello everyone, I'm Eldora Betsy Lyngdoh, and the bus here is Rabon Singh Kharsuka. He is one of the first Khasi author in Meghalaya, belonging from the Khasi tribe, and he has written 3 books. The first one is called as the Kitab Jingphawar, then the Kitab Niam and khana Puriskam. So this Kitab Niam it is it talks about the rituals of the Khasi religions. So there is a lot which he has written on it, and this Kitab Jingphawar, this is usually the mother of poetry. Jingphawar means it's a kind of a song which they converse or sing in tune, like a poetry. So this is usually the mother of poetries, which, as to say, it's not exactly like a poetry. So, and then this Khana Puriskam, these are the fables and fictions. This book I had also translated into English, this whole book, and I name it as a fables and fictions. So, uh, he is person who studied in Nong Saulia in Sora. He belongs from a village called Maumlup, which recently Abhijit also has taken a photo of that Rabon Singh cottage. And he did his studies there. Yeah, and then after that, he came back to Shillong. He got a government job, and in which he got married to my great grandmother, who is originally from called name as Riang Mai Lyngdoh Buam. She is originally from Thangbuli village, which is from the Khasi-Jaintia regions. So after marriage, they had 12 children, which only 7 survived. And my grandmother is the youngest daughter of Rabon Singh Kharsuka. So as I look at the life and thinking of that time uh, when he wrote these books with with the feather and with the parchment, and at that time most probably there is no light, so they usually use a lantern. So the village Maumlu is at that time the whole of Cherrapunji or Sora is one of the heaviest rainfall, the place which is heaviest rainfall in the whole of the world. So at that time they usually don't use the umbrella also. So they usually use a khein which is made in a form of which they cover their head and the body. So I could imagine during that time when he has to go and buy ink, when he has to go and buy the parchment papers, at that very time. So, so this makes me it touch my heart of all the hard work that he has put in. That's why I also, from my part, what I have done is I have refined all his old books to these books which I had shown just now, and at the same time, uh, these same books I had also beautified them in this way, which will be kept in the State Central Library soon. So this is the Kitab Niam, this is the Khana Puriskam, and this is the Kitab Jingphawar. So I had just beautify it in this way to look to have an antique look of the olden time, and at the same time, I have also made a bust of my great grandfather, and I have painted his portrait, which I've got his photo from the photo of his only. He has only one son, so I've created all these I make all these efforts because in honor of my great grandfather. And to the authors at present, he is known as the father of the Khasi philosophers. And even the great writers, from the great poet and writers uh, from the olden times, also like Babu Sosotha, he has given a statement with regards to him, to my great grandfather, and so there are quite a number which I believe that I have given the slide, which Abhijit will put in the slide and see who is this great man whom God has put him in this earth to bring literature, his contribution towards literature, his contribution towards the foundations of the Khasi religion, and also the philosophy in this particular book, this Puriskam, the philosophy behind each and every story which he has written. It as I it has a it has a kind of every story, it has a moral behind it, and if you read his story, you will be captivated and understand more about the self of who you are and why you are here in this world. So I'm really honored to have him as my great grandfather, and I thank God that I'm his great granddaughter. So thank you, Abhijit. God bless you.